Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this review of Bullseye Batman by McFarlane Toys from the Run Fair. If you were lucky enough to enter it and win it, congratulations to you. But guys, let me know something in the comments. You have two versions of this. Of course, the Platinum Edition is the Chase variant. And here's the picture here. I'm going to drop it down for you. You see that it is the same character, just different paint, and they both have wiring on the cape and whatnot. But guys, out of the two figures, who do you think's the best, and which one would you purchase? All right, let's roll them off the stand, and let's get started. Okay, for the packaging, this is your basic McFarlane Toys DC packaging. Of course, this is your Chase / McFarlane Platinum Edition version, and you can see the action figure inside the bubble, plus all the accessories inside. You have the trading card and the action figure base, and of course that blue stuff in the background that we all know McFarlane is known for. Okay, if you flip it over to the back side, you do see the trading card artwork of Robin there in the back, and you have Batman Bullseye there as well, with a couple other Batmans in the background. But that's the trading card in a blown up fashion. We've seen that before, nothing new there, and that will do it. Okay, for in the packaging, you see that has that McFarlane blue artwork that is known for. You see the trading card and the action figure base, and of course I keep mine in mint condition. If I want to read the trading card, I just go online and check it out, and of course that wonderful McFarlane action base stand stays in the packages, and we all know why, and that'll do it. Okay, so let's take a look at the appearance. All right, solid white. What do we expect from this? We see the outfit. We've seen this from the other molds before, but let's take a look at it anyway. We don't want to get into discussions of reusing, because that's what McFarlane does. And here's that bad articulation with the leg. That's that bend I was talking about. That's very hard to articulate, but this is the appearance. So let's go ahead. Okay, so starting with the cowl, right? You got it there. It's all white, basic, and then you come to the head of it. With the eyes and nose, you do have a black touch, white eyes, white eyebrows, and the nose is white as well. Face is showing. Let's get a little close look at that. There you go. You have some detail on the face structure, cheeks, chin, and the lips came out pretty decent, I think. Right? Neck muscles all the way down to white is fine. And let's look at the arms. Pretty proportioned. I think they are. They don't look too bad. Like I said, I can see I can see a lot of the other figures in this. But there you are. This is supposed to be that Chase version, all white Bullseye version, right? Okay, so pretty much the same figure. There you go. The Bullseye on the chest, below the stomach, I'm not a fan of that, because it doesn't make it look right. So look at the Bullseye on the back of the cape here. It's pretty decent. But then you have this cut that we know that we have to have for articulation. It really distorts it and ruins it to me. You see that? That doesn't look good at all. It just doesn't look good. They should have done something else besides that, but that does not flow well at all. That, that'll work with one solid paint, but when you have those circles like that, you throw it off, okay? Okay, so all white arms, all white hands, right? Not that much detail on the sculpting, pretty minor. There you go, you got some of this fighting stuff there. I forget what this is called. I always forget. I gotta look that up, what those are called actually. Let me know in the comments if you know. Utility belt's white, small diaper, not that big, all black. Legs are sculpted, minor, and then you have white everywhere. Boot right there is carved. It is painted white, and the boots are white. Bottom have stuff that you can read and pause that if you like. We can talk about it. Also pegs there for that great McFarlane stand. But there's really nothing to this character, right? You're seeing the old character when he was in his regular colors, but this is all white with the Bullseye. But we do see the cape in a fabric with the wiring inside it. We do love the wiring, and there's your Bullseye there, right? So that's not bad. So the figure itself, nothing on the back. Got some back muscle though, don't he? Okay, so the figure's very basic. For the Chase variant, it's something you probably just keep in the package, or if you like to play with it. But this is what I see here from the appearance. Nothing really fantastic. I mean, the hands are okay, right? It's just not a lot of detail on it. Utility belt doesn't have a lot of detail on it. No Bullseye on the belt buckle. That'd be good. But for the appearance, it's okay. And that'll do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and scale them up. We'll start with the inches. Okay, on the inches, he'll be right under 7.5 inches. Okay, and on the centimeter side, he'll be right with the crown. He'll be right under 19 centimeters. That's where he's at, and that's where he's standing. Okay, so let's scale them up. We'll start with Robin. Okay, there you go. If he will stand, this is part of that leg thing I was talking about the back legs, how they arch. Really terrible with that mold. They need to change those, especially those ball joints at the end. And here we go with Superman. Right? I got him at a funny pose because it just wouldn't stand up. It's just how it is. Okay, so you're looking at him. You got Superman, Bullseye Superman, and you have Robin there. So you get the idea. But we're not finished until we throw the big guy in. Right? There he is. All right, big guy. You see him in the background there. Always going to be there. But you get the idea of the sizes. It looks like the molds are probably the same. Just a little bit of different sculpting, maybe some painting. But there it is. Okay, so let's take a look at the accessories. Yeah, you see them there. You get your punch hands. Then you get your batarang. Everything's in all white. No surprise there. But if you're looking at the figure here, you can see that he has his open hands, right? One's slightly open and one's in a kind of a hold position. I guess that to hold the batarang. I don't know why the other hand's the other way. He doesn't have any other weapons. So let's step into the extra pair of hands, which are the punch hands. Okay, there you have it. You have basic punch hand, right? A little bit of wrinkles in there, showing he's got a suit on. There goes your peg system there. And it's not that bad. Not bad cuts from production. It's okay. Sorry about the finger. I cut myself. Now the skin's fraying. It's healing up. Don't mind it. But there you go. It's not that bad, and it's not that great at the same time. So there you have it. All right. And let's look at the other punch hand. Just the same. Just on the other side. There you go. Punch. All right. Designs kind of ruffling up the glove of the suit. Got it. Peg system. Whoop, nothing to it. That's on the ground. Okay, so let's take a look at the batarang. Pretty basic, all white batarang. Not impressed. Not impressed with this at all. There you go. All right, got it. And that will do it for the accessories. Okay, so let's step into the articulation, the POA. All right. Let's see what movements we do have. You're looking at the head motions here. They're on a ball and socket, so your rotations are going to be fairly good. That should not be an issue. You do have your tilts in there, very minor, but they do have them. So that's a plus, right? Like that. Let's go to the arms. Arms are on the latch systems, as you can see inside. They do rotate. They are very flexible, as you can see there. No heating up needs to be done. This is very flexible. You do have your bicep swivel there. Okay, double jointed arms are there, right? Double jointed arms. And then you have the rotations in the hands. We know that's going to be rotatable, and they have their own latches because they are interchangeable, right? And that's the same on both sides of the figure. Okay, the inside the middle here, you have the place where I don't like. You do have rotations there, right? Just enough for you to do what you need to do. Crunches, and you do have rotations by the belt. I'm sorry, you don't have any. Nope, there is no rotations by the belt. Why so different? Usually there's rotations here, nothing there below, right? So let's take a look at the legs. The legs are on the click flies. That's what I call them, click flies. There they are, click, right? Okay, and then you're gonna look at the knees, and they're gonna be double jointed. There you go, right? Pretty easy. Same on both sides of the figure. No thigh swivels at all, not at all. Okay, and we're looking at the feet here. You see the feet are on those crazy ball joints, those rockers. I don't think they're even on rockers. It seems like they are. I don't think so. They're on this lat system here. You see that? That's very ugly. Look at this thing. I mean, just hold on. Look at that. That is ugly, boy. That is very ugly, but that's what it's on. It rocks back and forth. You have that there. They're not on rockers. They do have the pivot in the toe, so that's a plus right there. Okay, And that's the same on both sides of the figure. So the articulation is pretty good so far. It's pretty decent for this mold that I'm not a fan of. We've talked about it earlier. But here's your cape. Of course, we do like that you're going to have your wiring in the cape. We do like that. Always good to have the wiring. And there's your bullseye on the back. Okay, and that'll do it for the articulation. Okay, for the pros and cons. Let's start with the cons first. The cons are that bullseye in the middle of the stomach and chest is not good. It's terrible where it's at. I know you have articulation movements, but you shouldn't have put it like that. So do not like that. The all white is okay, but it could have been more detail. If you're going to do the all white, put more detail into it, right where the boots are, in the hands, something of that nature. That would be great. Also, it doesn't come with enough accessories, being that it's, a chase variant, if you will. Let's get more pair of hands, more batarangs, and an extra head sculpt, and that would do it. That's my problem there. Okay, so my pros. The pros are that the figure does look good. The white and black is okay. I do like the silver wired cape. You gotta know that's a plus. And the weapons it does come with, just the one batarang and the extra punch hands, that's okay. So for me, on the figure, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Guys, let me know what your stars are. And you guessed it, this was received from McFarlane Toy Fair, and I won. But guys, check out McFarlane toy stores and see what you like. So what are you waiting for? Check them out! And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.